Hello Pretties, welcome to Websfrail. So today I have my 1 week 1 palette update, and so the last couple of weeks I've been playing with the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette, which I talked about in my older palettes that inspired me this autumn. So this was one of the 5 that I chose for that one. I chose this one, the Yes Please, and then my next palette as well, which is going to be the Jaclyn Hill and not Jaclyn, Jackie, Aina, and Anastasia Beverly Hills. Anyway, editing me, do your job. Okay, you guys should have seen some photos that I created with this palette. I really do like this palette. I keep going for the same color stories. I didn't ended up doing some more neutral looks. I will say though, I don't feel like you can see too much of the depth difference in the photos of how like the looks look different. But in real life, one was very light, the other one was very dark. I don't think they translate very well on camera. And there's a lot of looks that I did create that I did not take photos for because I did a bad job of that. But anyway, I'm going with the Jaclyn Hill this time around. And I will say though, I am for sure going to do a look with sponsored because duh, I'm going green. Oh lord, give me a sec. Okay, drop the thing. That being said though, I do want to do a softer look. Like much softer than I normally would. So I think it's really going to be like a 2 shade kind of thing. I'm just going to go with ginger and sponsored and just kind of do that all over the lid. Maybe I'll go with a little bit of credit at the very outer corner and then the underline. But I'm trying to do this as a bit of softer look. And then I'm going to go with a little bit of Trust Issues potentially, because Trust Issues is a duochrome. It has like a green flip, so if I want to tone it down a little bit more, I might end up doing that. I also know that I have some subscribers that have this palette think that this is a little too dark. So I kind of want to show you guys how I do it. I just grab the slightest bit of shadow. And I'm just, oh gosh. Oh, I think I just did too much kick up for that one. Damn it. I should have gone with a different brush. This one's a little spiky, but that's okay. And I just put that all over the crease and just blend it out. And it takes a minute, but because they're quite pigmented, I'm able to do a soft wash with just the tiniest little bit of color. Okay, so I'm just adding a little more here. I haven't taken off the sticker of this palette and I've owned it for a year. I'm gonna do that now because I'm having a hard time looking at the damn here. Ooh. There you go. Alright. So just blending that out. And like I said, this does a very light wash of color, concentrating right where I wanted it to. Now I do feel like I need a little bit more right here in the outer corner. So just, like I said, very soft amounts of color. Just putting it out here. And bam, that's softer yet blended very well. I do like this formula quite a lot. And some of you guys said that it was too dark or hard to blend, but I don't have a hard time with it. I do go with very small amounts of product because like Jackie said in her video, this is meant for darker skin tones, so it's supposed to be quite pigmented. So I just, knowing that ahead of time, I just go very light-handed with it. I don't want to go too heavy. And then I just take my time blending. I will say though, this take a minute to blend. The Anastasia formula is not my favorite. They take a little too long to blend. And I don't know if that has anything to do with the fact that these are meant for darker skin tones, so they're just a little bit more pigmented, or if it has to do with just like her formula in general, because it's the only Anastasia palette that I have. And although I've played with other Anastasia shadows before, oh gosh, this is gonna be tricky right here. There you go. I have played with other Anastasia shadows before. My sister's palette, my sister owns the Modern Renaissance. She let me borrow it once. That's pretty, I think my experience with it is very minimal. And I do remember having a hard time blending that one out too. So, take that with a grain of salt. Okay, just want to get the edges to be a little bit softer than they are now. I had already primed and prepped, so there's that. Weather here in Texas has been beautiful. I know you guys are like, are you kidding me? We're all freezing to death, but you're having great weather. Yeah, that's because we have shitty weather for like 10 months out of the year, and then we have really good weather for like 2 months. So I'm gonna enjoy that. We're currently having like the nicest like 70s, high 60s for the last couple of days, for like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks now, and it is so nice. It feels so nice outside. Okay, I want to go very soft with it because I don't want it to be too intense, just because my sweater is not too intense. So I want it to look a little bit softer than it would look otherwise. And I think I achieved that pretty well. So I think I'm not going to use stress stitches because it looks pretty soft on its own. So that's great. That's exactly what I wanted. I think we accomplished that really well. Nice. Okay. Just gotta blend it out a little bit. Now put it on the other side. Alright, I'm back. Had to do a bit of a takeaway. I'm just gonna blend the edges here with the brush that I use for my crease. Just so it blends a little bit well, a little better. And that is pretty much it. I'm gonna do the rest of my face and be right back. Alright, so finished the rest of my face. I did put some like cream eyeliner like in my waterline, and then I put like a cream bone shade in my brow bone in my inner corner. I'm just gonna go back with that same ginger shade and just put the lightest bit in my bottom. There you go. Just soft wash. That's it. And same thing. I grabbed too much. I felt it. I grabbed too much. Okay. And all my dogs decided to come in at the same time. All right. And bam. That's the finished look. I already put this thing on. I think I might have gone a little heavy with the blush, but let's hope nobody notices. And that's that. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.